Hi there, Cancer, and welcome back to Starlord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of January 31st through to February the 6th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Sun in the upright, followed then by the Ten of Pentacles upright. Next, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, followed by Major Arcana, the Moon in the upright, and lastly, Major Arcana, the High Priestess. You have three Major Arcana here. Could be an intense week for you, Cancer. You have the Sun and the Moon. For your overall energy, you do have the Leo energy here, the Sun in the upright position. Could be involved with the Leo. You could also be involved with an Aries. Aries also got this as an overall energy. Maybe Aries is your business partner or your husband, wife, BFF, what have you. But it could be a Leo too. Or it could just be representing the wonderful, wonderful energies and qualities of the Sun card. The Sun represents that high vitality, being returned again, feeling really good on that front. It could come up sometimes after we've been sort of in the blahs for a while. Maybe some of you have been feeling kind of down and out. Others of you could have been feeling maybe under the weather, physically not feeling well. And perhaps this week, all of a sudden, boom, the sun is shining for you and you're feeling magnificent. So it's beautiful, beautiful energy in that respect. High vitality also represents confidence returning with that beautiful solar plexus activation, as well as this is a card that represents victory, success, and attainment. So nice stuff for your overall energy. Coming right at the beginning of the week, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Aries also got this as well. Ten of Pentacles can represent a boost, a bonus. It is associated with family as well. So sometimes this can represent our partners perhaps coming into inheritance, bonus, extra money for something. It can be when, say, for example, if we have grown children living in the home, perhaps they're, now gainfully employed and can contribute to the family finances and that kind of stuff. So it could be that going on. Could be you yourself are receiving a bonus or inheritance as well, maybe from a family member. And the next card you have is the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. I don't know why it just flashed by. Maybe it is for one or two of you Cancers out there. But I have a feeling this could be financial compensation. Perhaps with the Ten of Swords also being here in reverse, it could be, perhaps, did somebody owe you money, Cancer? Maybe you were at the last straw. Maybe you were, sort of footing the bill for somebody, and then finally it just kind of bottomed out and you said no more. And perhaps maybe now they've come around again and have, contributed, maybe given you money or paid you back even. I don't know why. That just came to me. It was a complete inspiration. I thought it might be a message for somebody out there. But the Ten of Swords in the reverse position indicates that sort of last straw. And I've been seeing this lately in the Cancer readings, that some of you have been sort of coming to the end of your rope with a situation or a relationship or a person or something like that. Been sort of coming right to the end of it with someone. So the Ten of Swords in the reverse position can indicate a healing of that. Like I said, for some of you, if that person took advantage of you, perhaps they're trying to compensate now financially, and now you're sort of letting go of it because you feel like, okay, well, at least this person did finally pay me back, or they are doing what they're supposed to do. For others of you, maybe it's completely unrelated. There was another situation going on where the bottom fell out of a situation. It could have been at work, could have been co-workers, neighbors, friends, family members, a spouse, what have you. But the situation is now, and sometimes it's not even just about relationships with other people. Sometimes the Ten of Swords can be just sort of hitting the end of the road with something. If you're constantly dealing with the same, financial problems, constantly dealing with the same health problems or what have you, and it's just like it gets to the point where enough already. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm so over it. But this is now healing from that situation and moving on. Now, speaking of moving on, now we move on to Major Arcana, the Moon, Pisces energy in the upright position. Now, if the Moon were in reverse, this would be, sort of coming out of illusions and so forth, and misunderstandings and deceptions. Well, Mercury is still retrograde. So perhaps there was a misunderstanding, or there is a misunderstanding going on right now, because sometimes the moon in the upright position can point to misunderstandings, as well as it can point to deception coming from others. It can point to internal deception, like where we're fooling ourselves about something. This is why there's a great need to listen to your intuition, because in the light of the moon, we can't really see things as clearly as we can when, the sun is shining. So sometimes this is why it's an energy of illusion. It's very Neptunian energy as well. It can cause confusion, can cause misunderstandings, because in the light of the moon, sometimes, you see something run by you and it looks like it's a cat, but it's really a squirrel. Like, we can't really see clearly. So here, the moon is here at the end of the week for you, and it's asking you to listen to your intuition. Make sure that we don't get duped by ourselves, by our own illusions, or by that of others. So there's a strong need to listen to your intuition here, and also maybe look at a situation that could be actually blown out of proportion because it's just a misunderstanding. Now, only take what resonates here. If this is not your story, then there's nothing to worry about. But if it is, do leave a comment in the comment section below and share with us what's going on with you. Because there's another card coming up here that is asking you to listen to your intuition. The High Priestess is here, and when it's here, especially in a reading with the moon in the upright, this is something is going on behind the scenes, but you can't ask somebody. It's like a case of, if you're dealing with someone who's chronically always telling you stories, and you kind of know you can't believe them, so it's like, oh, well, okay, I'll choose to believe them. That's a case of, not listening to our intuition and sort of going more with, with our wanting to believe them. So it's, again, self-deception, right? So just be careful towards the end of the week that you're not, falling into someone else's trap, because of the Cancers is water sign. You guys have pretty good intuition. All I'm saying here is use that intuition, Cancer, because there could be something going on, leaving you with a bit of a cliffhanger. Everybody's getting a cliffhanger, it seems like, this week at the end, because there's something here going on that you're not aware of. So I can't tell you, nobody else can tell you what is going on. This is something you need to go within and to ask yourself these questions. Maybe do some meditation. For those of you who do meditate, might help. Just if you get a weird feeling about something, just trust it at this point, until Mercury's shadow period's over, which is like the middle of February. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.